Hey, have you wondered about how to make sales both fun and easy? I've had a number of experiences lately where people have come to me offering me their products or services, and I have pretty much said no to every one of them. And let me tell you, I am usually an easy sell. So I wanted to share with you the common mistakes that I've been witnessing and how you can make sales easier for you instead of doing what these people have done. My name is Lisa Freeman. I'm a money manifestation and mindset coach who helps people who feel broke to exit the cycle and instead feel financially free to say, I can pay for that. If you haven't already, join my email list at wealth.lisafreeman.com. That's wealth.lisafrumin.com. I share the latest tips and tricks with you there, as well as the latest VIP access to having coaching sessions with me, workshops, trainings, and so on at the best discounts. So if you want in, join at wealth.lisafreeman.com and join my email list there, okay? So I have a lot of people on Instagram and Facebook in particular reaching out to me, offering me to grow my business or offering me a product, typically like a logo, maybe investing in Bitcoin or something else, or a health product. I have also gotten calls at random from people who think that I'm in the market to buy a house in Florida. Whatever the case may be, I get these kinds of conversations all the time. In fact, I had someone who somehow got my phone number after seeing my profile on Instagram and asked me so that I was interested in investing. And I never said anywhere on Instagram that I'm interested in investing per se. I say that I help people learn how to invest. But this person was reaching out to me and said, how about you think about investing with us? And I said, I'm not interested in that. I don't even say that. And she said, okay, well, just consider it. And I was like, I just told you I'm not interested. So why are you asking me to still consider this? So these kinds of attempts, they're cold call attempts. And these are usually wasted effort on the part of a salesperson. So if your process has so far been that sales is a math game, right? Sales is a math game, and for every 100 people you reach out to, statistically 5 buy in, then you're probably calling as many people as you can. But what are the results of that? Right now, you are spending a lot of time making those kinds of calls, and are they leading to the results that you truly desire? In a dollar per hour basis, are you really getting the results that you desire? So the numbers tell you what the average person is doing, right? The average person, over 100 calls, I'm making up the example, get 5 results, 5 sales out of it, right? Well, what if that average person is working 24/7 to make those sales? Is that really what you want to be doing with your time? If it's not, and I'm guessing it's not because you're watching this, you probably want more balance in your life while building a successful business. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret about how I earn people's business, as well as how I'm coaching people into earning people's business. And let me tell you, it's creating powerful results throughout people's businesses and mine. So the people that I buy from personally, long term, have invested into forming a relationship with me and finding out what I need, okay? And that's exactly what I do with other people as well. My hairstylist, who I adore, absolutely love her. You can see my hair from here. This is her work, and I absolutely love her, and she wasn't my original hairstylist. She and I started out as friends, and she gave me some tips and tricks around my hair when we were roommates in this trip that we took a couple years ago in the Bahamas. And I absolutely loved the tips and tricks she gave me. And nonetheless, I still didn't consider going to her as a hairstylist. And then she reaches out to me and says, hey, I'd really love to do your hair. Are you willing to come down to me and check this out? And as a result, I was like, yeah, she's been my friend for such a long time. And she's given me some free advice about what I can do personally with my hair. And it's been great advice and it's worked for me. So of course I was like, hell yes, I'm going to do this. So are you hearing this? Take notes on this. This is important. Sales is not one touch and bye-bye. Sales is not one touch and bye-bye. Sales and continued business relationships are based around having trust, and trust takes time to build. Trust in the world of social media takes about 7 to 9 touches based on research. 7 to 9 touches just with social media. Trust also takes listening to what people are looking for rather than starting off by offering your product whether someone needs it or not. So you catching my drift here? You gotta build value for someone. You gotta build a relationship with someone in order for them to buy in. And I build trust by demonstrating that I'm persistent and consistently interested in people, whether or not they may be clients. Because in all honesty, you don't know who can be your client. You just don't know. But if you only reach out to certain people when you want to sell them something, you're gonna turn them off, and you're gonna turn them off fast. Personal experience, there are people that know me in Florida who have reached out to me offering me a product because they think that they know me well. And what they really learn is that we don't really have a relationship. I had a relationship with someone about 2 years ago from coaching him, and he now thinks that he can reach out to me and sell to me whenever he wants, but he doesn't build a relationship in between his touch points with me where he wants to sell something. And I told him, here's your feedback. I don't want to buy from you. You only reach out to me when you want to sell me something, and that doesn't feel good, and that's not who I'm going to buy from. It just isn't. So one of my current clients and I have been talking about this too, because she and I started, before she became my client, we were meeting up for coffee once a month. And I asked her to meet for coffee because I adore her. I didn't actually reach out to her for the purpose of her being my client. I reached out to her the first time over 6 months ago because I adore her. I didn't come to those meetings with a motive to make her my client. I listened to her, she listened to me, we had laughs, we had fun together, and through my conversations with her, I happened to witness an opportunity for collaboration. I didn't expect it. I didn't know it was going to be that way, so there was no way that I would have known, but she recently asked me, like, was that my plan all along? And I told her it wasn't. Was that a possibility? Always. Was it an expectation? Absolutely not. And did I know for a fact? No, absolutely not. I wanted to meet with her out of genuine curiosity and interest in being friends with her. And then other things showed up. So it became a client partnership, but if it never did, I would still be happy. So if it became a client partnership after that, after our coffee dates, great. If it didn't, also great. Awesome. Like, when you come to a meeting with the expectation of getting something from the other person, that person's gonna feel it and they're gonna instinctively repel it. So come to your relationships with the intention of giving, just like my hairstylist did about giving me hair tips. Awesome. I didn't expect anything from her. She didn't expect anything from me. She gave of herself, and then eventually I became her client. Sales is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So start cultivating relationships. Get curious, offer tips, give of yourself often and generously. Then watch the clients come to you rather than you having to go out looking for clients. So let's summarize what we've talked about today, okay? This is the crux of it. Cold calling through any medium is always and will be always a waste of your effort. Absolutely. Building relationships leads to trust, which is the key to more yeses in your sales funnel. Do not expect people to be a yes to your service or product. Build relationships for the sake of building relationships, and then if they are a yes, awesome. And finally, sales is a sprint, not a marathon. So let's create your financial freedom and beyond.